Yes, top of the evening. Um, and I just want to jump on real quick and just get my laughs on, man. I just want to get my laughs on, man. A lot that jumped off this weekend. It's straight comedy, man. It just shows how like a lot of these radical uh content creators when it pertains to boxing have sold their soul, and they're so caught up with being a radical fan of a fighter, and thinking they're doing something in regards to supporting their fighter, and it really just shows how, like, the things that you think that you're doing in regards to a fighter, and the shit that you come on YouTube and you push, the agendas, the narratives, right? They mean absolutely nothing. Your group, your clique, your the rest of you, all y'all that combine you know, your storylines and your stories that you're gonna push, it means absolutely nothing. Cause here you have um Floyd Mayweather, right? One guy, one guy who a lot of people bash, and he's this, he's that. One guy came in and pretty much killed off all of the falsehoods that y'all been pushing. Now, right? You guys got to come with new schemes. You got to come up with a new strategy, with some new gimmicks, with some new narratives, because right now, not only a lot of the shit that you guys was pushing and building, and you look y'all look fucking retarded right now, respectfully. It's straight comedy, man. It's straight comedy, man. Like, man, this dude Ryan walked away from the what's the name, right? Like I said yesterday, right? The duck shit, that shit does not matter no more, right? Is he a duck if he's not? No. Now what has to happen is, who is Devin gonna fight, right? We know it's not gonna be Tank, right? You guys tried to bash Tank, shame Tank into a fight. Didn't work. It's not Shakur. Now it's not Ryan. But you do got Shabril Matisse out there who called him a chicken, right? Now a lot of you guys didn't even want that, right? Because look how you're trying to, oh, if he fights him and this, that, and the third, fight him. Fight him. You know? Fight him. And it just shows how powerless, right? How powerless you guys are, right? Not only are you powerless, right? It just shows that your market value as well, for whatever you guys narratives y'all think y'all control, the market is telling you you don't. You don't. You don't, man. I had a good laugh, man. I really wish I could have went in depth, right? And brought out all my little instruments and shit, right? But I got an early AM start tomorrow, man. I had to come on here and get a nice laugh, man. I finished out Power. I hate how they end it, man. I hate how they be ending these seasons, man. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, it gave us a good. It wasn't the ending that I was looking for, but I'm all right with it. But man, just watching how some of you guys today are having meltdowns, man. That's what happens when you sell your soul, man. You niggas sold your soul for to be a YouTube narrative pusher, right? And you're not even an insider. Some of y'all should at least try to be a insider, man. You know what I'm saying? At least try to. You should have sold for to be a boxing insider or something, man. You niggas took the YouTube content creators deal, man. And then how's that working out, man? How, how's that working out, man? I see a lot of y'all trying to flip the script, with the whole Bill B Hop thing. Like, man, listen, at the end of the day, uh, Bill looks crazy, B Hop looks crazy, but more importantly, Bill's security needs to be fired. I'm dead ass with that. Like, bro, hopefully, like the narratives and the shit that shit was staged, right? Because if that shit wasn't staged, his security needs to be fired. Word. Because Bill is the asset. You let the asset get touched. You let the asset get touched. Like, come on, man. And then your reaction, right? Your reaction was like hell. It was like hell. You're just big for. You're like, what are you, 6'8"? Yeah, you're 6'8". You're just there. You know what I'm saying? But you narrative pushing Negroes, nobodies, right? You narrative nobodies. Now what you gonna do? Tomorrow y'all gotta come up with a scheme, man. Ryan walked away. Floyd fucked it up, right? All your Floyd disses ain't doing nothing because Floyd don't give a fuck about you niggas. Floyd is showing. So you niggas be trying to front on Floyd, right? Floyd is showing you that Bill, all y'all that talk about him and do all this shit, he can still pull the trigger. He could still pull the trigger because that's what he did. He pulled the trigger and shut everything down that you niggas was plotting on and scheming and what happened, man? Yo, Ryan walked away from the negotiation. Yo, what happened, man? Yeah. He listen. Did Ryan walk away from 20 million? Right? Because that's what Devin was running around securing for Tank. So if he has somebody to put up 20 million guaranteed, he has the people behind him, right? So why did Ryan walk away? Why did Ryan walk away? I'm saying Ryan wasn't going to get 20 million, but if you got somebody willing to invest $20 million into you for a fight, why did Ryan walk away? See, I don't know. Tomorrow I might dive into that, because like I said, we are having an early start. So I might be, not up to par as far as wanting to go to the studio and put everything together and talk on it. I might just want to do one like this, just come on here and just clown you niggas, laugh at you niggas, because you niggas, all you niggas, that's why I peep game with a lot of y'all, man. Y'all gotta roll together. You niggas are herbs, bro. You niggas is herbs. Herbs gotta get together, right? Herbs gotta they gotta flock together, man. There's safety in numbers. The great migration, right? You niggas is herbs, you niggas is wildebeest, right? You niggas aren't apex predators, man. You not moving like a predator, man. You can't just walk and roam, right? you gotta move in a flock of herbs, man. And what do y'all do, right? When you watch the National Geographic, right? When you guys that move like that in a flock of herbs, right? How do y'all give it up when the predators come and it's time for them to eat and they start snatching motherfuckers off of that the migration line? How do y'all give it up, right? Do y'all band together and bang out like some buffaloes? At least buffaloes, word the mother, buffaloes, they bang out, right? But the wildebeest, that's what you guys are. You guys are the YouTube boxing wildebeest. What do y'all do? It'd be a free fall. Y'all kick a baby, right? Yeah, y'all break north, right? And instead of defending the old, the weak, the young, what do y'all do? Y'all kick a baby out the line to get slaughtered. That's what's going on right now, right? Floyd came in. Floyd is a predator, man. Floyd is a predator. Floyd came in and fucked the flow up, man. Like he does. That's what he does, though. Remember, he did it with Spence Crawford, right? He's gonna always do this, right? And he's especially gonna do it to you niggas, right? Because he knows you niggas is weak. Yeah, he knows you niggas just sit on the internet and talk shit and y'all powerless. Y'all not pulling up. Yeah, y'all ain't running down on nothing, man. You know, y'all ain't regulating nothing. You know, shout out to Modern Kings in the building. I see you, my guy. Appreciate the $2. You know, they not doing nothing, right? Floyd fucked the whole play up. Now they don't know what to do, right? Because to be honest, they really don't want Devin fighting Sabril Matisse. That's a dangerous fight. So now they trying to put the spin and say all this other shit. No, they don't. Sabril Matisse don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. See, the safest fights for Devin was a Ryan fight, right? And you know why the Ryan fight was the safest fight? Because it's following the blueprint of the guy that he wants to be. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow, right? Because that's what all it boils down to, right? See, a lot of you guys, you know, the fanism kicks in on y'all, right? So when it pertains to fighters, you get programmed, right? Bill and Devin want to be Tank, bro. They want Tank status. That's why they have these Negroids, right? All of these sellouts, you know, willing to sacrifice their integrity to push stories that don't add up, right? Because they want Devin to have Tank status, but he doesn't. It is what it is. You know, he does it, right? And it's obvious because if he did, Ryan would have never walked away from this fight, man. To fight Rolly, right? He's gonna fight Rolly. He wants to negotiate with Rolly. But if Devin was even close to Tank status, he would have took the fight. Because even if he loses to Devin, he's Tank status. If anything, it elevates him, right? But he's not. He's not. And I don't have listen, I don't have the soundboard hooked up because I would have put the soundboard on and laughed right now. I would have laughed after I just made that statement. Ron said Devin's my guy, but Devin thinking money at this point. I don't care. I want the Matizes fight. Yeah, that's probably what's on the table, but he's not gonna fight that guy. Yeah, listen, Bill is a smart matchmaker, right? Bill is a smart matchmaker. Bill is a master manipulator. They're not gonna fight. Sabril Matisse is what we consider in the industry high risk, low reward. High risk, low reward. They're not gonna fight that dude. And Sabril Matisse, because look, they already did the pump fake, right? But see, when they did the pump fake, they covered it up with the narrative nobodies. But look, now they might have to revisit the pump fake. Remember how they tried to say that they talked to Peter Khan, who does not represent Sabril Matisse, and he wanted XYZ amount of money that he asked for from somebody that is not a part of his team. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. But they'll take another safer fight. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take a safer fight, and they're gonna get the fans, and you know they're gonna get all the channels that Bill owns because he owns these niggas, right? Let's call a spade a spade. Bill owns these niggas. He said Tank is trash, bro. Listen, Ron. It doesn't matter if he's trash or not. We're talking about statuses of fighters. People say Canelo Alvarez is trash. They don't like Canelo Alvarez. But when you have a status in the game, you do what you want to do. See, you and others that like Devin Haney, and well, I don't know about you per se, but others, Devin Haney doesn't have that status yet. I know these people on YouTube and everybody else wants us to believe this, but this is not what it is. This is not what it is, right? Money rules, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money, dollar bill, y'all, right? See, if the narrative was so correct about what Devin Haney is supposed to be, he would not be getting done like this, right? But it's not, right? Because like I said, you're not doing Canelo like this. You're not doing Tank Davis like this. You're not, because they moved the needle. They moved the needle. You know, they moved the needle. You know, who it's like this: Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis, Canelo status in the game right now. The only thing that Canelo has over Tank right now, in status wise, is his guarantee. You know, he gets the guarantee that nobody else is receiving. But as far as status, and if I fight you, you're getting what you know the biggest payday, you're gonna reap the rewards. That's the status. Devin Haney doesn't have that, respectfully, Ron. And this is what they tried to push. They tried to push that. And Ryan Garcia just showed you that by how he walked away. If Devin was doing what these content creators are pushing or been pushing, right? Since they try to say it was Shakur should have took the 25%, all this. Ryan Garcia would have never walked away like what he just did. And so I'll fight Rolly instead. He would have fought Devin because Devin is that guy, right? Devin is that guy, right? But he's not. I don't have my soundboard hooked up. I will laugh again right now. I don't. But listen, they got a lot of cleaning up to do. They got to clean up Trill Bill, who was not Trill. He started dancing like, damn, Bill, that was a bad look, my nigga. Why were you dancing? Like, what was that about? Yeah, what was the two step about? Because you got shoved. I don't know niggas to get shoved and want to dance afterwards, man. These niggas said Bernard Hopkins ran. Shout out to Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens was on code, right? Reggie Owens said it best, right? Had they went in that bathroom and Bernard Hopkins, it escalated to violence, Bernard Hopkins would have got locked up for assault. Because he is a registered fighter, retired professional prize fighter. So his hands are registered, right? If he would have balled the closed fist and struck Bill, which he could have did instead of shoving him, right? He would have went to jail. Bill would have sued him, but he would have went to jail for assault, right? But by him shoving him and his slow ass security, like yo, fire that dude, man. That dude is just there. Like he was terrible, bro. He was terrible, man. Let me get to my man Ron's comments, man. Ron said, I'm just a boxing head. I get it, bro. He said, I wasn't that Haney fan until he did. That thing was going to, yeah, well, that the stars lined up for him, right? And George Kambosos was an easy lick for him. The hardest part for that was swallowing his pride, right? Right. But see that backfired for him, right, Ron? And I'll speak on that a little bit, right? That backfired for him because see, he swallowed his pride. He went over there and fought for nothing. Basically the money I'm talking about, right? And he gained. See, that Bill and them made their deal a long time ago, right? They sold, man. They've been sold, bro, right? It's so obvious because he became undisputed and his status didn't elevate like it should have. It didn't. It didn't. He thought by getting the belts and becoming undisputed, it was going to elevate him. He was going to be this. He was going to get past Tank, right? Tank don't even have real belts, and he still can't get past Tank as far as status. It's just, Tank has a better deal. Tank got a better deal, man. Tank got a better deal, man. See, I don't like to get into the deal talking because you got to understand what I mean by this, man. Cat Williams, Cat Williams talk, man. Tank has a better deal, man. Tank took the better deal, man. He says, same as Clarissa, I like the grit. Me and my daughter and girl love the Shields Marshall fight. Clarissa Shields she said she's doing some MMA shit, I see, man. She said she about to do some MMA shit. Clarissa's everywhere with it, man. Listen, everybody talking about her and Alicia Baumgardner fighting, right? Why aren't we calling Alicia Baumgardner a clout chaser? Like that's like I think I talked about that before. I think that's more like a that is like you know Bud Crawford slash Canelo. But yet we're giving that airplay and rhythm. She got to move up massive weight to even compete against Clarissa. But yeah, we're like, oh, she needs to like, nah, man. Alicia Baumgardner, just do what you do. You got girls around your weight class that you can rock out with, man. Because in order to fight Clarissa, you gotta move up some weight, home girl. You gotta move up some weight. He said, bobblehead, still my chopping block. I really believe he is manufactured. A lot of fighters are manufactured, man. A lot of fighters are manufacturers. Well, see, one thing about Tank's manufacturing, right? Uh, the fans, the powers that be, they already programmed everybody. Tank does other things that Devin Haney can't do and hasn't done. Tank is knocking motherfuckers out, in spectacular fashion. He's stopping guys. Tank is flipping off of the top ropes. He's must-watch TV. Is Devin Haney this? See, now you got me on my media marketing shit, right? You got me on my media marketing shit, right? See, look, you got me sounding like Dame Dash or these asshole executive people, right? Let's talk about it, Ron. Is look, only thing Devin has going for him is a bunch of YouTube niggas who are looked at as nobodies, right? They push fake narratives. Yo, Devin did 230,000 pay-per-views. And then other numbers just say he did 30 and 50. Devin Haney ducking Devin Haney. Niggas is okay. Sabrel Matisse just called him a chicken. Nobody wants to fight that. Like, come on. Like, see, that shit is cool, but at the end of the day, it's X's and O's, the real X's and O's. Like you saying take is the bobblehead this, but bobblehead, whatever city he's pulling up in, is selling out. He's flipping off of the turnbuckles. He's manufactured, but the people that they're putting them in there, he's stopping. He's knocking guys out like Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is probably still on the side of the road looking like the dead body in Boys in the Hood, right? These are the things that Tank does that the fans, right? The casual fans that don't know shit about boxing, they know about this. Whereas with Devin Haney, what do we know? Yo, they're ducking Devin. Nobody wants to fight Devin. Devin is the boogeyman. Is he? Is Devin the boogeyman? Like, who's telling us these things, right? Who's telling us these things, right? Listen, real talk, right? Now look, I'm on my media marketing shit. If we was to pull up to a mall, right? If we pulled up to a mall and we just walked around the mall, we pulled our phones out and we just started asking random people, who do you think they would know more? Tank Davis or Devin Haney? Yo, let's be real, right? Let's be real. If we went to a mall, right? A random mall, right? And we started walking around and we asked people, do you know Devin Haney or do you know Javante Tank Davis? I guarantee you more people are gonna know Javante Tank Davis. The studies show that. That's why Tank Davis is who he is. Oh, what Abdullah Wahid. Sorry, sorry, Abdullah. I'm sorry, brother. Nah, I mean, I don't want to take to see me impress me, right? That's not my name. You know my name, Abdullah. I'm sorry, Abdul, right? Is it Abdul? Abdul Wahid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He said Haney has a dilemma. He can't stop tweeting that Bill can't decide he won't. Yo, Bill, listen, man. Bill needs to run down on Floyd, man. Will he run down on Floyd? Right? See, that shit is not going away. He got at Leonard Ellaby. That's how these guys maneuver, man. That's how they move, man. These guys are petty like that, man. He called Leonard Ellaby the spook in the room, bro. So they're gonna stop his paper, bro. So now Trill Bill got to get on some Trill shit, man. Get gangster, man. Get gangster, Bill. Your name is Trill. But last night it was nothing Trill about you. You screamed nothing. He did nothing. You said you was being bullied, right? Yeah, you said you was being bullied, man. You said Bernard Hopkins was bullying you, man. He said all them skinny jeans dudes and Kai fans gonna be in the more heavy screaming. Facts, man. That's what I'm telling you. Yo, listen, Tank is known, right? Yeah, listen, chill out. If we was to go to the mall up there in Syracuse or Minnesota got a big ass mall too. And we just walked around the mall randomly. Yeah, they're gonna know Tank. They're gonna know Tank. They're gonna know Tank Davis. They're not yet. You might get a couple people that know Devin, but I'm gonna tell you, you know who they're gonna know more than Devin? They know Bill. They know Bill. You know, they're gonna know Bill more than Devin. Because Bill is more boisterous. Bill is more the character. You know, he's the character. Whereas Devin, Devin is known on YouTube. You know, the YouTubers, right? The YouTubers know Devin. But if we go, like I said, if we was to go to a mall, like I said, I'm not even gonna say the mall in Atlanta because forget about it. That's one that takes stronghold. So I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Say like, let's go to Syracuse or Minnesota, somewhere where it's equal, right? But Tank is gonna reign supreme, bro. Tank is gonna reign supreme. He said, I barely listen to Bill, but I always get a kick out of when he goes in chess. Yeah, Bill is he is a character. He's a character, and he knows YouTube. He has a lot of channels that he owns that are his bitches, that are his hoes on the track. But I think he's starting to understand now that the YouTube narrative is pretty much powerless, bro. Because a lot of the YouTube content creators are frauds themselves. They're scammers, right? They don't garner the listeners that they think they have. And studies show that the listeners that they actually do have aren't consumers of boxing. It shows in Devin Haney's, situation strongly. Because of these guys, these radicals, these Devin Haney, the Billettes, I call them now, the Billettes, right? Get them girls, because that's what they are, the Billettes, right? Get them girls. They remember how Charlie has the Angels, Bill has the Billettes, right? The Billettes run out here and they run all kind of smear campaigns on fighters, from Shakur to Tank to all the guys that they want the fans to think that don't want to fight Devin, that Devin is bigger than, right? It has done nothing yet. It has done nothing yet, right? Because the Billettes, the YouTube channels that Bill owns, right? They don't really have the listeners like that, man. And their listeners are a bunch of, like, I don't know when you got in here, Ron, but they are a bunch of wildebeests. They don't have apex predator listeners. They have wildebeests. They have a bunch of guys that are sitting around discussing boxing, and they don't know the logistics or nothing. They have listeners that, right? They'll tell you a motherfucker that has no real connections to the sport is valid. What? I see such and such. He said, yo, these niggas are arguing. What? Yo, it was like 300 of us in the line. He said it. And so 300 idiots, right? He told 300 idiots online something, and that makes it valid. Yeah, he put up a board and he did this. Okay, so it's valid now, right? Where did he get this information from? Yeah, who co-signed this information? It doesn't matter. He had such a, okay, cool. He had such and such. But where did he get the information from? Who is saying, okay, I signed off on that. This is what it's gonna be. See, these are the guys that are behind Devin Haney. They told us that Shakur walked away from $8 million. I argued with a lot of these guys. I tried to explain it to them, but like I said, I don't take the YouTube deal, so I don't have 300-400 people in my life. But what I do know is actual managers and people that are in the business. And I asked them. I said, "Damn, so 25% was $8 million. That means that was a $32 million fight, so to say." They're putting up that type of money. They're like, come on, you just said it yourself, Shalom. Are you dumb? Yo, that nigga's dumb. It's a lot of Calvins. Calvin's from Paid in Full on his YouTube boxing. Yeah, that nigga's dumb. Niggas is dumb. But we would have believed that about Devin. That Shakur's 25% was that. And then Devin goes on to fight Regis on pay-per-view for $3 million. Come on, 1.5. But That just got swept all underneath the rug, right? 1.5, 1.5. That's $3 million. $3 million. But Shakur Stevenson was supposed to get 8 million to fight him. And these are the guys you listen to. These are the guys that are pushing the lines for Devin, Marlon King, that are programming YouTube boxing fans. So when you see these YouTubers debating and sitting on channels and panels for hours on hours talking this, the powers that be look at this, right? And they say, this is Devin Haney's fan base on the internet. This is Devin Haney's. These are the guys that support him. They believe this shit. They believe this shit. And they actually are consumers of boxing. Get that fuck out of here. Hopefully you'll catch it in sauce, Ron. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to take it there tonight. You know, I just wanted to come on and just laugh, man. Because like I said, I was watching. You know, I've been working a lot, and on my downtime, you know, that's what I do. I try to catch up with a lot of the because that's what I see a lot of these boxing content creators, right? These, you know, they're entertaining to me. I no longer watch a lot of TV when I have the time. I used to love to watch like Love and Hip Hops, but now I watch the YTC version of that. A lot of these boxing content creators, because a lot of them, that's what they are to me. They are comical. They are the reality TV boxing nobodies. They're funny. They are funny, man. You know, these guys, they're so funny. And like when you know the season is up right now, the snow season, so I get a chance to enjoy a lot of these guys, right? And I caught up with a lot of their rhetoric today, you know. Ron says, I don't believe Taker Ryan got all that money. Jokers was reporting either. Nah, Ron, I definitely think they got that, Ron. Uh, they listen, Ron. See what they got robbed. They got robbed, Ron. That's why I said Tank. To me, Tank is getting robbed, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. And I've been speaking on this. The reason why I say Tank is getting robbed, Tank is fighting for too low of a guarantee, too low. Where Canelo Alvarez guaranteed is significantly high. Whereas Tank guaranteed was $5 million. Ryan's was 3. And then they made upwards to, well, Ryan, it was confirmed because Golden Boy got that money. They made, Ryan made 30 million, Tank made 50 when all was said and done. But just imagine if Tank was garnering the 8-digit type of guarantees that Canelo did. And then the fight did what it did. You know what, he would have walked probably away with 100 million. 100 million, right? But he's not getting that. And hopefully he can one day. Because Canelo Alvarez does. You know? Canelo Alvarez was. He said, yo, I just appreciate you as a real boxing content creator, real insider. Appreciate that. You know, I'm only as good as the people that I talk to, right? Like I said, I got some powerful people behind me, man. Always have, right? Always have. Like I can hit up some real insiders, right? And I'm just a reflection of them. And when I come on here and I talk my shit, and they say I talk too much, but I actually know too much. I know real hitters. I'm not, and I don't need validation to be like, yo, come on my show. You know, I don't need to. I think I can show that, right? Because like I said, out of all these content creators and YouTuber insiders and all that, how many of them, if we really want to go stat for stat, interview for interview, coverage for coverage, have had some of the people on their platform that I have? Even guys that I don't fuck with no more. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, I said this on WCS and shit. Like I don't even fuck with Earl Spence no more. But I got more Earl Spence interviews on my platform than these so-called Earl Spence insiders and team guys. And I don't even fuck with them no more. But how is that possible, right? If you guys are supposed to be in the loop, tapped in, because y'all not. Y'all are just some internet weirdos, super fan fanatic stands, right? But it is what it is, right? I don't got the soundboard hooked up. I would have hit the laughter emoji right there because we're laughing. You hear CEO Nasai in the back laughing, man. We're laughing, man. But y'all got a 4:30 start tomorrow morning, man. They be killing us, man. They really be trying to milk this shit, man. I hope these 2 months fly by. You know, I hope these 2 months fly by because I like I said, I when the checks come in, you know, it is what it is. But this shit is blood money. You know, this shit is blood money, man. They work you crazy hours. You know, you come home a zombie. But yo, I gave y'all some fire content today and went right in. You know, gave y'all some fire, man. Cause I think I just had to earlier, man. Cause I know a lot of y'all was gonna let that shit just fly over, man. Trill Bill did not hold it true at all, man. Trill Bill turned into a victim, right? He turned into a victim, and then he tried to scream that he was being bullied. And you niggas really said Bernard Hopkins ran. Ran? No, Bernard Hopkins pushed him, bro. Bernard Hopkins ran down on him. Hopefully that shit was staged, man. I'm gonna make some phone calls and see if I can find out if that shit was staged. But I don't think it was staged, bro, because both of these guys were former inmates, and I just know that um, Bill tried to question like Bernard Hopkins, you know, ultimate like he called them the Django's. He called them he called them freaking Samuel Jackson. He called him Steven, right? And then he said he was a cat burglar, bro. Like, yeah, he said he was a sneak thief, bro. And I think that's what that was about, man. You know, that's why he wanted to talk to him in the bathroom, man. He wanted to talk to him in the bathroom. And you niggas really try to say, yeah, Bill wasn't ready to go to no goddamn bathroom with Bernard Hopkins, man. Bill knew them cameras was playing. But if that was the case, when Bernard rolled up on him the first time, right? Yeah, when he rolled up, yeah, when he rolled up on him the first time and got up on him in his ear, it was like, yo, let's go to the bathroom. They would have made it happen, right? They would have made it happen, right? But it wasn't gonna happen, man. It just wasn't. But Bill did the right thing. Bill made a scene, man. Bill made a scene. That's what he does. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He said, we finally got a winter. Get that bag, bro. Yeah, early, you know. Hopefully we don't get that much of a winter, man. Yo, you didn't see the video, Ron? Damn, do I have the video? Let me see if I have the video, man. I don't have that video because it's Ellie's, it's Fight Hub. And these guys, right? What I've been noticing throughout the years as a well, now I'm learning that as a content creator. But media, yo, if you use these guys, shit, these guys will get your channel jammed up, bro. These guys will get your channel jammed up. That's why if you see the shit that I use now, I'm learning that too. Like I said, I got people with me now. I'm learning about the copyright and the fair use, you know, but it's steps that you got to go through. You know, it's steps that you got to go through. You know, it was entertaining though, man. Bill is a funny nigga, man. Word. Why you ain't call Bernard Hopkins a monkey? Cause you knew, but yeah, listen, you knew Bernard Hopkins would have been with the monkey shit. He would have got real ignorant, man. Don't get it twisted, man. B Hop is a successful promoter now, but he's a little ignorant. He's ignorant, right? And like I said, yo, B Hop security was more thorough than Bill's security, and he was short. Yo, his security wasn't like I said. See, guys be thinking you always need some old big, tall, brawly looking nigga to be security. No, you don't. You need a thorough ass nigga. That's it. You need somebody that is like me personally, right? I like and you know, my team knows this. I tell them, I say, yo, we want ex-military, uh, you know, guys that know how to operate, that know if you If you peep a hostile situation, you know how to address it. These niggas be having niggas that security, that's a look. Them niggas will take cover if shit gets real. Cause Bill Hayes security took cover, bro. You can't tell me he didn't, bro. Cause Bill got touched, bro. Right? Bernard Hopkins touched him, bro. He wasn't supposed to be able to get up on him like that, bro. Listen, like I said about live earlier, if that was Floyd Mayweather, you're not getting up on Floyd like that. If they even, I'm telling you, real security, if they even feel a threat, you can't breach the perimeter, bro. Bernard Hopkins got up on him, right? Just imagine if B Hop was on some dumb shit and stole off on him. He would have put Bill down, bro. He would have put him down. And as security, you're not supposed to allow that, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. Know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Like his security failed him, bro. That's why I said too. It might have been staged, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, how you let that happen? How did you let that happen? He said, real life idea joking. For real. B Hop gets busy, bro. B Hop wanted to really go to the bathroom. Cause he was gonna try to really run down on Bill, man. Yo, that two-step that Bill did, he just showed his nervous energy, man. Yeah, it's something else I want to say, Rob, but I'm gonna keep it clean. To me, Bill moves like he just moves a little funny, bro. Thank you. This is mine. This is what did I name her? Shaka. Yeah, this is Shaka. Yeah, we want to build a bear. And I got my own build a bear. My build a bear is called Shaka. That's Shaka. But listen, Ron, I appreciate the $2 donation. It goes a long way. As you can see, Ron, the donations over here. We're not buying drinks. We're not buying jewelry. We are buying equipment. As you can see, Ron, we have soundboards and gadgets and gizmos now and shit. So that $2 is gonna go towards the company, man. It goes towards the company. We have soundboards and microphones. So I appreciate that, Ron. I am going to wrap this up. Um, I am going to get some sleep because, as you can hear, my children have tried to come into my room and they like to debo my bed, right? Like I need to get some comfortable sleep, right? But they want to come in here and debo my bed, right? They have their own shit, but it's like, what the fuck? You don't work hard to get a king size bed, right? And like me growing up in the projects, I didn't have a king size bed. So I said when I get to, these are things that I want to acquire. Like if I slept on a twin, I had others sleep in my bed. I said, yeah, when I get to the level, I want a nice big bed. I want to be able to lay in my bed with a whole bunch of pillows and enjoy, the benefits of my hard work. Now I have to share that shit, right? But I guess that's part of life, right? I guess that's part of life, right? But see, they don't know how good they have it, right? I should just bust upside the head with one of these pillows, right? In my bed, right? Well, listen, man, we gonna wrap this up. Appreciate you, Ron. You know, appreciate you. I don't appreciate these hours. Like these guys, man. Last year we didn't really get that much snow, so I don't blame them. They're real thirsty, but it's like, yo, we're going into the second week of January. We have all of January, all of February, parts of March, even a little bit of April. Sometimes it still tries to snow. But these guys, they don't want to. But listen, we couldn't make it to the spot. But one thing about a real player, right? They say a real player could bring the ass to the streets. Get them, girls.
This is an oath by Shy News. But hey, what do I know?
Shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya.
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shot News Midi. I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to Sugar Hill, man. Big fight coming up February 17th. Looking to become an undisputed heavyweight champion coach. We riding with your Sugar. As always, this is the Source Experience. The news by Shy News. But hey, what do I know?
This is the Source Experience. The news by Shy News. But hey, what do I know?